Welcome to a world of might and magic, where the only limit is your imagination. Come along with us and find out what happens when you just roll with it.
Alrighty. Uh, for the majority of the time, Spoon spent his period making some nails and hitting his collar to try and wear it down. And I remember you said that it has almost a fingernail hold in it now. So that's good. That's good business. Uh, I wanted to steal some, but got searched by the guard, so that wasn't gonna happen. Uh, yeah, that's what Spoon was up to. He didn't have a whole lot to do last time, but that's okay. We kind of had a part to play in the session before.
Oh, Paige discovered two things about the collar. First, that was still damp even after hours of getting it wet, and that is on the 5.5 of whatever the hardness scale was.
That's probably something you could write down.
Yep. I
The
forgot the scale on the name
I
on the
believe
time of
it's the
making it.
Mohs scale, Mohs.
Oh yeah, so it's Mohs scale.
I didn't write that down either. That's just off the top of my head, so don't quote me on that.
We
Could be
met
wrong, maybe.
we met an intelligent orc. Yorick Twiceborn,
Yes.
right here. Crow is missing, so that's something.
Very much a problem that we need to resolve soon.
And we also found a gang that has blood-soaked bandages on their
No,
bodies.
you found out about the gang. I don't know what this we business is.
I found out about it.
Also, I was right. It was the Mohs scale.
There you go.
Okay. And lastly, Paige unfortunately had to work.
We gotta work on a new nickname.
Yep. The word's not the same anymore.
Page the semi worked.
Fuck it, that's it. Right now, I'm changing it.
And then Myra had her journey.
Yeah. She visited the house to check on things and to send Cassius's informant, is it Druxus?
Yes.
I believe so.
I think that's his name. Out to find more information about like the prison and stuff. Then she went to one of the slave camps outside of the city and paid off a guard to go and get information about if Paige and Spoon were kept in any of the camps or whatnot, and then also checked out the prison briefly, which is surrounded by a sulfur lake, and she found a way back through the sewers, managed to avoid a giant crocodile and some more lizard folk, and she met back up with Cassius in the sewers. I think that's everything.
It's about the sun, yeah.
More or less, but roll 20's being real dumb for me right now.
Boy. When is it? When is it not? Honestly,
It's just refusing to load maps.
oh good. Sometimes you just gotta reset the API because it's awful. We're in a prison camp.
Okay, there we go. We got it fixed.
No one's ever expecting hard labor to change you for the worst.
Were you
Yeah.
just doing laundry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally the easiest.
Doing laundry poorly.
Because he's never fucking done it. He just cleans all his shit up with prestidigitation.
It's just boom, and it's done. Paige already made plans to burn this prison 3 times all over.
He's already
This
got
is
a
not-
hit list and he's been in for a day. So anyway,
Oh no!
we do
Or I
have,
should
we have prison music now.
Oh
Hell yeah.
great!
prison
Is
music.
it-
I'm expecting only vocals and to be like shanty-esque songs.
It is mostly rhythm and blues.
Oh, there you go. That's also good. That's close enough to what I said.
All
I'm
right.
getting the same general vibe out of it.
So you both just finished your work details for the day. Where are you headed now?
All right, let me take a look and see what's back here. If my mouse will have to stop being awful.
I think all three of you had your inspiration anyway. For a
I already
recap.
have my
I do
last
in fact
version.
still have mine. I did not spend it last time.
Yep, mine too.
Crow was missing all session, so
Yep.
she has hers as well.
And she's. Did we see where they took her?
Presumably they took her during the night or in the morning.
Okay. Not cool.
There's still plenty of time in the day, by the way. It only took
Gotcha,
a couple
gotcha.
hours for you to do your work details.
Finish making nails.
What are other options?
Uh,
My brain's too smooth to think.
we're not working with a lot. Because I mean, we're generally just stuck in this block here, and the courtyard.
You have free reign to walk around the prison.
Oh,
Yeah.
so can we get out to area like these? I assume not, because they're more barred off.
Alright, where were you?
Like areas like these over here. Why is it not pinging?
The only areas we can't access are this one.
Yeah, those three
And
buildings
I
are
would imagine
locked.
different gates.
And the
Oh, okay.
volatile ward.
Ah. So the one place where I assumed she would be. Alright. Then it's time to just start roaming and really listening close for things out of order, like screams and other things. If I've got plenty of hours left in the day, then I'm covering all the ground I'm allowed to.
Alright. So, give me perception.
Hell yeah. I think I have a -1 to perception. No, I have a 0.
I'm gonna say it's a wisdom score.
Yeah. I have a bonus to neither. I have no bonus to wisdom or intelligence. But there it is. Bobble. Why is it so laggy for me right now? Is it a 16?
Alright, so, as you're making your way around the prison, you do hear a lot of, male voice yelling from this locked top chamber.
Uh-oh.
Assuming they're not making out what they're saying.
Not
If
through
they're
a
saying anything
solid
at all.
foot of stone, you're not getting a whole lot.
Yeah, that's what I figured. What? That's not good. That's not good at all. So we just got some yelling from some buildings that I those are the buildings I can't go into, right?
Yeah, all 3 of those buildings are locked.
Yeah. Shit. Maybe it's just time to start asking people what they know. Oh, I have an orc friend. That's right. I'm gonna go talk to my orc friend.
He's just kind of chilling out in his cell, maybe doing a little exercising.
Yeah, I just kind of like casually approach and kick up outside, and I'm like, "Hey, Yorick, we met earlier. I'm sure you remember me. I got a quick question for you. I haven't been in here for long, so I need some confirmation."
Information, like all other things, will cost you.
Sure. What exactly is the cost?
Well, what do you have?
I've got
Not much.
I've got pocket lint and not much else.
We'll find something to make it worth my time, and I'll lend you an ear.
Sure. I guess so.
Can I
Huh?
can I try to find people playing prison games,
Oh, there you go.
like either sports or something with betting?
Oh god. Oh no. This is going. It's gonna go great. It's gonna go great.
Alright, so there's a couple of people out in the yard throwing around some kind of makeshift leather ball.
Okay, definitely not something that Paige would be interested in. As a matter of fact, not something that he would be able to participate. What can we gain as currency in this prison?
That's a great question. We haven't really found. I guess the next step is to like look. I'm gonna start looking around for like real shady prisoners. Try to make deals or something. Seeing if they're trading anything, and if there's any sort of like consistency between what they're trading.
I know I put him in here somewhere. Where the hell did he go? There he is. I knew I had a shady motherfucker somewhere.
Hell yeah.
Alright, let me grab his sheet.
You got that from the same place as Europe.
Yep. All the prisoners in here have rap sheets.
Nice.
Very nice.
And there's a mistake on every single one of them. Because Chrome's fucking screenshotting program is bullshit.
Hell yeah. Any reason to talk shit about Google Chrome's a good one.
Get up his actual sheet with the information.
Slowly, step by step, we're gonna figure this prison out.
Yep, as a wizard, I'm very sad that I can't use magic.
Amen.
Oh. Shit happens.
Shit happens.
You gotta adapt. I adapted by having fists that do 6 damage each.
Just imagine you're in a dark alley one day and you just run into a beholder.
Ooh.
That cone of anti-magic. Ooh.
Can't that happen in Waterdeep Dragon Heist? You can just run into Xanathar.
Yeah, he's like a crime boss in that module.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Xanathar runs like the fucking black market mafia in Waterdeep Dragon Heist. It's great.
And he has a pet goldfish.
He has a pet goldfish that he will absolutely go berserk for if he dies.
And it's died like a dozen times, and his minions just keep replacing it.
I really thought that was just a Puffin Forest joke, but is that actually in the module?
Yep, it's an actual thing.
Wow. Yeah, because Xanathar's like a fucking like schizophrenic psycho.
Yeah, he's like real jumpy.
The future of Paige. If he lives.
Working for the Xanathar Guild.
No, becoming a crazy leech just like him.
Oh yeah, you're gonna run your own crime ring as a lich. That's funny to think about.
I mean, if he ever gets arrested, he just has to kill himself, and he respawns the next morning.
That's true. You always gotta have a bet. As a necromancer, you always got a jar with a clone waiting.
And it doesn't even have to be a jar.
It could be any container.
It could be literally any vessel that can hold a soul. And there are more than one swords that can do that.
Yeah, in the future,
I did not know that part.
the problem with clone is at like what 8th or 7th level.
Something like that.
But when we get there, all of our party will be given clone jars.
Just in case.
Just in case the TDK happens, we'll all wake up in a room naked and confused.
Yep.
But,
That way, the only way you're going to be playing a new character is if you just don't want to play them anymore.
Exactly.
Or, you know, your soul gets obliterated, because there's
Yeah, that
monsters
too.
that can
Yeah,
do that
that's
too.
true. That's on the list of options.
But you do find a rather sketchy-looking goblin, just kind of chilling out by the underneath the guard tower in kind of a blind spot.
All right, yeah, I'm peeking. Spoon is kicked up on like a maybe just like slob squatting nearby and not staring, but kind of like side eyeing so you can see what he's getting up to.
From as far as you know of goblins, he seems to be a little bit older.
Nice. So he's about 9 years old.
Krell is 9.
Somehow.
He looks older than Krell.
Hmm.
And
So is he just chilling over there, not getting up to much?
yeah, he's just kind of hanging out there. He's got like a big heavy overcoat on, and every now and again someone will come up to him. Things will exchange hands.
Yeah, that's when Spoon like focuses in hard, just like trying to see what they're trading exactly. Perception, great. I'm so good at it.
I was gonna say investigation, but
Well, okay, I'll roll that too. Just in case. Investigation, I'm good at that. How about 7? Almost a 1. Okay. Let's go with teal.
well, you can't exactly see what's passing hands, but you do notice that there are some poorly healed burn marks on this goblin's hands.
Well, fuck it. What do I gain from not just walking up and asking? I'm a charming guy.
Are you?
Me, Spoon, you 10. Yeah, I've got a in charisma. I'm a charming guy. So yeah,
what
Spoon
happened
will
to
kinda-
Paige character sheet?
Was something wrong with your character sheet?
Yep, I'm going to send a print because I can't even explain.
Uh-oh. The answer is most likely Roll20 just being stupid.
Yeah, that's
It looks like...
Oh,
it
yeah,
that's
it made
what
you an NPC for some reason.
Yeah, that's what NPC sheets look like. I did the same thing with one of my
Yep.
players.
Now it's back.
Yeah, except I fixed it. You probably accidentally clicked the NPC button right here under disadvantage.
Yeah.
Could happen, but I did not open the configurations tab.
Oh yeah, I gotta change the name on your... Oh yeah, you did. Alright, so you were approaching the goblin.
Yeah, Spoon is gonna subtly step along. Maybe walk out this way a bit. Because these aren't walls, are they? These are just kind of like...
They're chain link fence.
Oh, they're chain link fences. Gotcha. So yeah, then he'll just like kind of kick up on it and step along, trying to be as subtle as possible as he walks over to this goblin. And he's got nothing to offer him, so he's more so just like, "Boy, can I ask you something real quick?"
He's still leaning up against the chain link, not even looking at you. Yeah, what do you need?
I just want to know, typically when, we're being pals and gifting each other things, what gets handed around mostly around here?
Well, coin's hard to come by, so we make do with trading little things. Pretty much anything that can make the life... Yeah, where did that accent go? Anything that can make... Yeah, it's gone. I hate doing high-pitched males.
I have one that I do, and he is... Well, a high pitch... I don't know, high pitch... it's weird. Voices are weird. Like,
Pretty much There we go. Pretty much anything that can get you, make your life a little easier.
Gotcha. If you had to, I don't know, give like an example, would you I don't know, some extra like sheets or maybe fluffing for your pillow?
Yeah, that could work.
I guess cloth in general could kind of do the trick, because you can do a lot with that. Alright, thanks, little man.
Clothing is a hot commodity item.
Clothing. Gotcha.
So should we make like the escapists and steal every single bed sheet and pillow of the other cells?
Well, there's no desk to hide it in, so... I see. So quality of life in here is currency.
More or less.
Gotcha. Thanks, little man.
Don't fucking call me little.
Whoa. Alright. They wrote a song about this. I know not to fuck with people like that. I'm gonna step away. Okay. So, anything to make life easier, huh? Sure. I can get behind that.
I would imagine that better, more food will be something that they would trade.
Food, if you smuggle food, something for. I can make like a rope mace out of cloths. That'd probably be something someone would like. A weapon to defend yourself with. Perhaps a nice whittled piece of something. I could break apart my bed frame and whittle something. It'd be fine. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
Well, yes.
What, they're gonna stop me from making my own life harder? It's not like this is a correctional facility. Alright.
Alright. So you're up to that. What's Paige up to?
Good point. Let's see if I didn't find anyone betting on dice and I can't play sports. I want to investigate the kitchen.
Alright. Anything in particular you're looking for as you travel over there?
Anything that as I travel, I just want to see anyone shading on the way or what people are doing in general.
Other than the people
Just
that...
looking out to see if I'm not going to
You
be
gotta-
stabbed or something.
Getting a real feel for the place, you know.
Yeah.
You're getting pretty weird vibes from your cell neighbor there.
My cellmate.
Cell neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Whose character sheet I should have up.
Like with weird vibes, what do you mean? Like absolute batshit insane don't come closer or just looking at me intensely?
Little of both, actually.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
And interestingly enough, she's a kind of elf you're not familiar with.
What? I do not know what race she is.
She's some kind of elf, but you can't place it exactly. Too bad
Oh,
neither of
good.
our other elves are in prison right now.
So she's not a drow and common elf.
I guess generally any elf could go to prison, in theory.
Yeah. Now I want to talk to her.
Make a note of that for later as you
Yep.
head into the kitchen. Anything in particular you're looking for in the kitchen, or are you just checking it out at the moment?
Well, since Paige just did for work for the first time in his life, he's looking for something good to chew on.
Well, the meal for the evening meal is still being prepared by other inmates. Y'all skipped breakfast, so
That we did.
not doing too hot on the nutrition scale here. But you can probably find a few table scraps lying around that no one would really care if they went missing.
What? What happened to me and I'm going to eat it?
Where did I go wrong?
Where did that go wrong?
Just,
I
like,
was gonna be a lich.
just nibbling at potato peels and little carrot ends and other mixings for the meal for the evening.
Precisely a day in the life of Ivan Denosovich.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that means.
That is a book. That is a semi-true story about Russian gulags.
Ooh, interesting.
It was a nice read.
But, yeah, you don't feel quite full, but you've got something in your stomach now.
Yep. Now I want to. I don't fucking know what I want to.
Maybe any leftover utensils you could take.
Yeah, that's a good one. Does it have anything I can steal?
There's some cutlery,
Yes, there you go.
Do I find a knife?
there are knives in here, yes.
Can I try to steal a knife?
You could certainly try.
How-
That's a great.
Hey, you know
sentence.
what? Maybe solitary confinement's the way to go.
Yep. So sleight of hand or stealth?
Sleight of hand, and where are you trying to hide it?
On let's see. I would imagine that underneath my orange suit, I have underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
you
go.
know the place where fake criminals hide their guns on the underwear?
Yeah.
Right there.
By the way, you probably should have been
Oh,
more
man.
specific because they hide it in the front and the back. I've seen
Yep,
gunshot wounds for people who just stuff their firearms down the front of their pants.
Yeah,
Ugh. Why did you say that?
it's going to be on the back side because it's easier to pull while hidden.
Okay. So,
Uh,
yeah, give me that sleight of hand. Swipe that with workers actively around you. Oh, damn.
Not
See how
bad.
you
Really
managed.
not bad.
You managed to swipe the knife without any of the 4 cooks around you seeing you do it.
There you go. That's progress.
Yay, I did something.
It's something we can maybe accomplish something with.
Yep, now I'm going to go back to the courtyard, trying to look for anything particularly weird.
Let me just roll one thing real quick.
I don't like that sound of that.
I imagine these guys are gonna roll perception or insight.
Good call.
Don't say that.
I had already rolled it by the time you
I
said
mean,
it.
I mean, it's 5e, you know. They're like the same 4 things for most tasks.
Yep.
Oh, you just barely beat it.
Woo!
Gosh.
Let's go.
But you managed to get back to the courtyard without arousing too much suspicion. But, it's likely that knife will be missed, so do with that information what you will. Someone will eventually come looking for it.
Okay, I should probably hide it somewhere.
Well-
The ground is made of fake grass, right?
Yeah. You're not even
Uh,
sure it's fake grass. It's some kind of plant-ish matter.
Can I look underneath it?
How are you going to try to accomplish that?
Just the knife.
Not with the knife. I can show it everywhere. Just uh, pretend I'm not doing anything, kicking the ground, trying to see if I can lift something.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but give me a strength check.
For Paige, oh, that's going to be
Paige.
amazing. You should probably put a -6 to whatever I roll because I still have my.
If you
Yeah, what is your strength score?
It's 6. So
Your strength score is a 6.
yep. So it's 16.
That's still not bad.
yeah, let me bring up your character sheet.
Whoa, 2 16s at once. It's actually my strength score is -2, but because of the gauntlets, I have +4.
Yeah, all you have to do is just click the check mark next to it and it reverts it.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah, a fucking 20 is definitely good enough to pass.
It's 16 actually.
How 16? Oh, wait, yeah. I'm bad at math. I was subtracting it from the 22 and not subtracting it total. But yeah, you managed to scuff the ground enough with your foot where it pushes back some of the plant-like material that you now realize is actually kind of spongy and really moist underneath.
Okay, that's interesting. That's progress.
Learning
That's
things.
progress. That's progress of some kind.
Yep. Okay, I think. But where would I hide a knife?
I could think of a few places.
I don't think the prison
Inside
wallet's gonna work for this one. I mean, you're more than welcome to try, but don't make me describe that, please.
That's not what I meant, but
Yeah,
you know,
I'm going to hide the knife inside my pillow.
There you go.
Okay.
Probably the worst place that will be searched first, but you know, I'm not
It's
prison smart.
somewhere.
I, I, I can't. I'm not gonna say anything because it's a little metagaming. So
Yeah, I know that's probably a bad decision.
it's not that that's necessarily a bad idea. It's just that there's something a better you can do in the same place. But you know, I'm not in control here, so that's all on you.
Yeah. I'm not prison smart, so
Not prison smart, you're book smart. Despite the fact that Paige has probably never read a book.
no. Paige loves reading books, but
I'm
only
about to
reading,
say,
not
he's
to
got
find
3
information.
spell books. It's like his whole
It's true.
deal.
He does have 3. Well, he doesn't have them right now, but he does have 3 spell books.
Yep, he loves reading. He doesn't like applying the information to anything.
Hmm.
Unless it
Like a
directly helps him.
Like a true college student.
Alright, so you make your way back to your cell and stash the knife in your pillowcase.
Is my cellmate still completely batshit insane?
She's always been batshit insane.
Oh great! I
Right
want to
now
talk
you
to her,
hear her
but
kind of like whispering to someone that isn't there.
We're gonna have the greatest escape squad.
oh yeah, I want her on our party. Okay, I want to talk to her when she's out of the cell.
She doesn't come out of her cell very often.
Well, fuck. Spoon.
Huh? What's up? Spoon's like in his cell ripping up cloth from his bed.
No, in case you max 3-1.
What's up?
Odds or evens?
Oh. I'd go odds.
Odds are yes, evens are
Well,
no.
There you go.
I
2.
won't go talking to her right now.
Probably a wise choice.
Yep. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else.
Okay. And Spoon's just over there ripping up his bed.
So effectively, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rip off a solid enough piece that's like nice and long, and then I'm gonna tie a real thick knot right at the end, and then I'm gonna like give it a good couple swings, and you know it's like, yeah, I could probably hurt someone with that. Good. This is good. Stash that away.
A million things to make weapons out of. Man uses what amounts to a long sock.
What else am I gonna use?
Do we have a bar of soap on laundry?
Are there rocks in the courtyard?
Like, there's literally a whole shower hall up here.
Ah.
Y'all
I
just
have
completely
a-
ignore.
Then perhaps a sheet mace is in order.
I have a character that I plan to play in the future that he uses all his weapons are socks full of nickels.
Fun.
Like he uses the silver ones for undead, the gold ones for monsters in general.
That is hilarious. Shower hall, huh? Yes. After a poor guy slaving over an anvil for so long making nails could certainly use a awash, and the thievery of a bar of soap.
Just don't go dropping it.
Didn't plan on it. And even if he did, it's not like I can't punch people.
Well, this is prison. Other people punch back.
Yeah, but if you're gonna be the guy who walks up to Spoon and, you know, tries to be a bit of a diddler, so to speak, it's not gonna end well. God, this shit sucks. Who buys this?
What?
This G Fuel is not good.
I think I've had like one G Fuel ever, and it was all right.
It's their new Spider-Man one, Radioactive Lemonade.
I haven't tried that. It doesn't even sound good.
It's not the best. It's weird. There's a couple of energy drinks putting out lemonade flavors now.
Yeah, like they're all putting out like peach and lemonade flavors at the same time.
Monster put out peach and lemonade, and it's like the peach one's all right, and the lemonade is like weirdly bitter, and this one's too sweet to be lemonade. It's like they can't quite nail it. Oh yeah, and Mountain Dew put out lemonade not too long ago as well.
My energy drinks are coffee without sugar.
Gross. I hate coffee.
Yep, I drink coffee without sugar for years now.
Yeah, you're a fucking strange cave troll, and I don't trust you now.
You trusted him before?
A little bit.
Alright, so makes his way to the shower hall. Hopefully to wash the day and several hours worth of grime off himself since the last time when he bathed in a very questionable river.
Well, sometimes you have to bathe in a weird river that's possibly downflowing with sewage. You know, it's just sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Regardless, assuming we have like a room that we change in here.
Nope.
At the shower hall, or do you just walk into your stall of choice and just get to work?
The latter.
Ah, good.
You do not get to be modest.
I didn't plan on it. I was just wondering. That's good. So then I could just kind of like slip it into my clothes. That's the drop in the soap, my friend. Is dropping at the place where I can hide it.
You do have a couple guards in there you gotta worry about.
Yeah, where would be like the best spot? This is the shower hall, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I think like the one place I could be without like the best place I could be without them seeing me is here. Maybe this one. So that's what I'm going for. Is this how many people are in here aside from these guards?
Maybe a couple stragglers.
Gotcha. So yeah, you're gonna kind of like pile my stuff over into the corner, and then get to showering, and eventually just kind of like subtly slip the soap out of my hand over to my clothes, because I'm putting them up in a way where like it'll go into because it's a jumpsuit, so it's one piece. I'm assuming.
Yep.
So yeah, then I'm gonna have like the collar up and open, so it slips into the collar.
Alright. Roll me sleight of hand to try and get away with that.
I've got a +3, so.
Yay!
I'm gonna re-roll that. Oh, did you ever get around to those inspiration rules you wanted to make last time? Oh! Look at that! It did something!
Yeah, and the guy that's supposed to be keeping an eye on you rolled a 7, so You managed to hide the soap away in your jumpsuit successfully. And aside from the little bit of wetness now on the pant leg,
Well, you
leaving
can spend
quite
that
the
as
subtle
whatever.
mark.
Well, to be fair, we are showering right next to our clothes, so it's not like that's the most suspicious thing. Water splashes. It's crazy. Time to get the fuck out of here and back to my cell.
It is getting towards the evening right now.
And now I will make a soap mace with my sheets.
Alright. That.
Oh yeah. So now I've got a weapon that I can trade or use to defend myself, but I've got fists. And my fists are better than an improvised weapon, so... It's time, it's trading time. Time to go see my boy Yorick once again.
Alright.
Hey, what's he getting up to now?
He's taking a nap in his bed.
Oh, God damn it! Fine, I'll come back. I'll go see someone else then. And I guess it's time to I'm gonna look for someone who looks like conniving, but not like book smart. So like someone who's clever, but like couldn't tell if they were getting stiffed with a bad deal, you know?
Well, everyone's in here for a reason, so finding such
That's
a
true.
person's gonna be difficult.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't do things if they weren't difficult.
Yeah.
Or does difficult imply impossible?
It would imply you more than likely trying to get into the volatile ward.
Ah, damn it. How? Oh, you know what? Yeah, how heavily guarded is the volatile ward?
Very.
Ah, fuck. All right. Well,
I think we're playing too safe. We have to do something crazy.
something with
The
our zero preparation.
Yeah, the volatile ward is literally meant to house the criminally insane.
Oh, so maybe if I just make it, you know what?
Shouldn't Paige be there?
I'm starting to believe that maybe solitary confinement is the way to go. So you know what?
Please tell me you're not going to attack the guards.
Not the guards. I think that would get me executed. So instead, assuming what kind of people are gathering around in the courtyard?
Just general folk. Just hanging
General
out.
folk. Okay.
Find the ugliest, oldest guy there is.
I'm gonna find like a brawny, clearly kind of dumb guy,
Alright, that's not too difficult.
and then once I spot one, it's I'm gonna just start making like some real snarly animalistic noises, and start hitting him with my my sheet mace. Just start beating a man in the face with a sheet and a bar of soap.
Okay, now I get to stat out a sheet mace.
I imagine it would just be improvised weapon, right? Which I think that's a. I think an improvised weapon is a D6. But I could be wrong.
If it's a soap on a sock, I would bet that's a D20. But just kidding.
D20.
That's
That seems like it could actually kind of work because, like, depending on how you hit someone, and to what degree you hit them.
It's basically like hitting someone's head with a rock.
Okay, I just pulled up the rules for improvised weapon, and
Yeah.
a weapon that bears no resemblance to an ordinary weapon deals 1d4.
Can I argue that it's kind of like a flail?
You could.
Well, there you go.
I think that's one of the few weapons you don't actually have proficiency in.
Flail? Well, is there a specific... Is it not light weapon?
Oh, no, wait, it is a martial weapon, so... You're good.
Alright, yeah. So then... Yeah, so I guess,
So instead of doing
a
a D4, you're doing a D8.
Hell yeah. I don't... Do I need... What should I... I guess I'll just add flail into my inventory and retitle it to soap mace.
You know, all great weapons have names.
Yeah, like my javelin of lightning. Its name is Poe.
Exactly. So what's the name of the sock mace? The cleaner.
It's called the cleaner. Hell yeah. There we go. The cleaner. I'm proficient in it. Cool. So yeah, I guess it's just time to hit this guy. How about what did I roll?
17.
17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 8 bludgeoning damage.
My God.
and then I'm gonna turn to the guy next to him, or the nearest person, and hit him as well.
Alright, roll the hit.
And just going like...
He just went insane.
There's a that's 10 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ. You just beat the shit out of these people with a sock full of soap.
And until someone stops me, I'm going to continue doing it.
I imagine everyone's flying around.
Everyone's like, oh god! There's a 6'8" man beating people up with a sheet!
What's Spoon's AC without his armor?
Oh, it's
Yeah, I can just figure that out. Boop.
Oh, I can. Yeah, let me take it off. I have to take off
Yeah,
my
I
armor.
already did.
Oh, okay.
I should have a shield in there somewhere.
Do I have a shield?
Someone bought a shield.
Oh, I have a ring of protection.
Oh, yeah.
That's also.
That's also gone.
So 14. Looks like 14.
Alright, so the first man that you assaulted with the sock reels back his foot and kicks you square in the grundle.
Well, you see, I've got these fun little things called superiority dice, so that guy's getting clonked over the brain with 2d8, assuming I hit him.
So he does 4 damage.
Repost, yeah, I think that hits.
Yeah.
So he takes 1d8 and then another d8. So, there you go. 16 damage. And I take
God damn.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 65.
Now I'm gonna go with make a constitution save.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Now, I'm an honest man, but I'm also a conniving one. Would you say that as an experienced fighter, Spoon has probably taken a lot of these, so I could roll with advantage?
Not without armor on.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair.
You've got literally no protection. And I don't think there's any Zen mode way of avoiding that pain.
How about a 16?
Well, you managed to stay on your feet, but still hurts like the dickens.
It doesn't feel good.
You definitely got that pain in your lower abdomen that feels like you want to vomit your intestines out.
So now he's just gonna start like gagging in between making these fucking feral noises.
The second guy's gonna throw a quick right hook.
Mm-hmm. I think you're rolling to yourself, by the way, because I'm not seeing any of your rolls.
Yeah, I was doing that intentionally.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That was just wondering.
But, yeah, you just as you're, like, reeling over from that low blow, you manage to dodge the second guy's punch.
Yeah. We didn't roll an initiative or anything, so I assume because I started, I get to go now.
Yeah. I don't actually have a stat block for prisoners, okay?
No, sure. So you're just making an assumption of how many hit points they may have. That's a 22 on the first guy. And nice, that's 5. I'm gonna spend another superiority dice to trip him up. So I'm gonna like wrap the flail around his leg and then fucking pull him over.
That'll work.
He needs to make a DC 16 Dex save. I think. Is it Dex?
Imagine this scene on my head and it's fucking hilarious.
Well, he managed to get a 16, so he's not on his ass. He just plants the foot down heavy.
Oh, it's a strength save, sorry.
Yeah.
But whatever, it doesn't matter.
Oh. Yeah, its strength definitely have a modifier to it, so.
Whatever. You can still add the D8 though, so.
Yeah.
Aha. So that's 11 damage to him. And then I got my next attack on the other guy that I'm currently beating up. How about a 13?
13 will hit.
Nice. For 7 bludgeoning, and I'm just gonna try and, being the feral ape man I am at the moment, try and get a menacing attack off. So he gets to make a DC 16 wisdom save. I think.
He will fail that.
8 plus your proficiency plus your strength of dex. My proficiency plus 3 is 11 plus... Yeah, it's 16. Alright, cool. So he fails and is afraid of me, and an extra d8 to him as well. So he takes 9 bludgeoning damage.
Alright. First guy, real sick of your shit.
Yeah?
He's going to attempt to restrain you.
Oh, fun.
Alright, you can make an opposing athletics or
Contesting
acrobatics.
athletics. My acrobatics is actually higher, so...
How?
Because I don't have proficiency in athletics.
Okay. But, yeah, you do succeed and manage to, in your more feral state, escape his grapple.
Is grapple considered an attack?
It is considered a special attack, I believe.
Okay, I don't know if that means I can repost it or not. I'm gonna assume the answer is no.
I think you can, because it is still an attack.
Let me look. It says a melee attack though, so I'm not fully sure.
Yeah, probably. We're going with that then.
Alright, cool.
Second guy's come in with a big overhead axe chop. That one will hit.
Ooh, nice.
For 1 damage.
1 damage. Sick. Is there no reaction? Is no one doing anything?
Make a perception check real quick.
Yeah, sure. 8.
Yeah, you're too, like, riled up and low to the ground that,
Alrighty.
you don't even notice people mobilizing around you.
Alrighty. Time to just start beating up these dudes. A 16?
That'll hit.
Yeah. For 6 bludgeoning. Then the next guy. A 14.
That'll also hit.
Nice. For 9 bludgeoning.
Goddamn.
I'm surprised these guys are still standing.
One of them is real fucking close. That first guy she's just been mauling the shit out of.
Yeah, because he's the first guy I hit.
Alright, he's going
And
for a good gut shot.
With the cleaner.
That'll hit.
Nicely done.
For 6 points bludgeoning.
Ooh, nice. How about the other boy?
That one'll miss.
That one will miss. Very cool.
And now you notice a handful of guards getting very close to you.
Doesn't matter. Still beat. Even if the plan was just to get confined by them, I'm already too deep in at this point to let these guys win. So,
That's
10?
a miss.
Miss. That's a first.
+8 on a 13 AC. It's real hard to fuck up.
Yeah, sure is. But I did it. All right, let's swing again. I don't have 23.
That'll hit.
Yeah. For 11 on the first guy, since I missed him the next time. And now, just to really show my superiority, I'm gonna action surge and then attack the second guy. That's a nat 20. So he gets 12 bludgeoning damage. And then gonna hit the first guy again.
First guy's out cold.
Oh, okay. And the second guy is gonna get hit again.
Yeah, he will get it.
For 6 bludgeoning damage.
He ain't
So he
looking
took
hot
18.
at all.
He took 18 total.
Alright, he's gonna throw one more punch. Which will hit.
Nice.
For 7 points damage.
I just realized oh no, I can't because I don't have any magic. I was gonna say I could have divine smited one of these guys, but I don't have any. I can't use magic.
Yep.
How much damage? Sorry.
7.
7. Ooh, jeez. That's not cool. So I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him really hard.
At this point, you've got the guards literally right on top of you, attempting to break up the fight.
I
gotta actually make rolls.
Interesting. Trying to break up the fight, you say? Hold on. I need to look at the wording of something real quick. Where is it? There it is. Ooh. So it's the guard's turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's their athletics to try and grapple me, I guess.
And the first one, which I forgot to uncheck to GM, was a nat 20.
Ugh.
For a total of 24.
Gotcha. So I have to beat. So how does that work? Does that just auto succeed, or do I have to beat 24 to get out of that?
You'd have to beat 24 to have gotten out of that.
Okay. So that's a 19.
Yeah, you still gotta beat the other 2's grapples. That's a nat 1.
That's a nat 1 and an 11.
So yeah, you fail all 3 strength checks.
Neat. Now,
how does a fighter fail 3 consecutive strength checks?
Now, assuming this is structured like combat, after these guys grappled me, would it come around to being Spoon's turn?
Spoon is fully restrained.
That does not fully answer my question.
Give me a second while I look up the conditioning for restrained.
Sure.
Speed becomes 0, can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Okay. Now, so I can't. Did you say I can't take actions?
You can. You just have disadvantage to attacks.
Okay. So the exact wording of bait and switch is that the creature has to be willing. But for the situation I'm in, could I make some kind of roll to pull it off anyway against their will?
I I believe that'd be out of the spirit of the ability, so I'm gonna go with no.
But it'd be cool though.
Rule of cool doesn't always win, and you picked this fight.
That is true. To be fair, winning was not in order. The general idea was just to actually have this situation come up in the first place. So, it's not that I stopped struggling, but I guess I'm still acting just as feral as I start swing. I start just kind of like swinging wildly with the flail. Not even really trying to hit anything. Just trying to be a general threat.
Yeah, they've got you restrained pretty heavily enough, and one of them brings down his club on your noggin and give me a Constitution save at disadvantage.
Very cool. Hit me with a billy club, huh?
Age is on his cell asking, did the polymorph went wrong on the...
That's 2 nat 1s!
What the hell just fell?
That is 2 nat 1s. That's a 1 in 400, my friend.
Oh, you can't plan shit like that.
No, you cannot.
So yeah, it's Spoon and just everything fades to black in an instant, and your body goes limp. And
Yep.
you getting dragged off to solitary as soon as Roll20 wants to stop being weird. Oh no, that wasn't Roll20, that was me. I actually clicked the mouse wheel.
Oh, that is solitary.
Well,
See, Spoon's out cold for the moment.
great. I'm getting a nice nap.
Paige is asking himself if polymorph went wrong in Spoon, he still has monkey brain.
Spoon always had monkey brain.
I'm not.
Or monkey brain.
Asked me for delivery instructions before. Fuck you. Very cool.
Alright, and as the evening settles itself, since nothing else is going to be really going on for the moment, let's head back over to sewers.
Yay.
Where plans are being hatched by our elven duo.
Right, yes.
It was a good idea.
I don't know what the outcome you were intending for that was, but
Solitary confinement was about it, actually.
alright, so what's Myra up to? Well, Cassius is still kind of hiding out.
Okay. So the thing with that guard was 2 days, right? So it's just been a day now? Okay. So still too early for me to get that information.
Yeah, you're now 2 days behind the prison crew.
Right. Okay. I suppose she'll head back up to the house and see if Druxus has come back, and yeah, she'll just check in and see if there's anything new there.
Bring that over there. Looking around the house, Druxus still hasn't made his way back yet. But,
Okay.
there is a letter sitting on the doormat.
Okay, I'll pick that up and kind of look around.
It is addressed to Spoon and Company.
Okay. I'll go inside before I open and read it.
It is a short letter detailing the income rate of the mining brothers that we met forever ago, and finally just got back to us after you sent out that letter. So now they know where to send our profits.
Nice.
Very cool.
Cool. I'll tuck it away in the war room somewhere for when Spoon gets back, or just for safekeeping.
Alright. It's about lunchtime right now for you, and the children are in the dining room eating at the moment.
I'll join them for some lunch.
I had like a list of like 30 different food items, and now I can't find it.
Yeah, I know that feeling. That's my favorite part about the Strixhaven book, is that they've got huge lists of shit that are all just scattered wildly.
Yeah.
Like the trinket lists are. It's weird. You would think they would put the college trinkets with the colleges, but they don't. The bastards.
Yeah, nothing can make sense.
I complain about it a lot, but it's a good book. I promise.
Try playing Tomb of Annihilation. You need 3 other books to play that.
Is that really?
Yeah. Like, you can get an in-game version of Xanathar's Guide to Everything, and, what's the other one? Was it Xanathar's Guide? No, it was the other one. Crap.
Another supplement book for... Well, it couldn't be Tasha's, because that came out in 2019.
No, it was way earlier.
Yeah,
Let me look up my books, because I know what's in there.
No, Volo's was a monster manual.
No, yeah, it was Volo's. Because you meet
Volo's
Volo.
Guide to Monsters?
Yeah, you meet Volo in the first city.
Nice.
Because he's there to meet a prince.
That's why I steal, because I don't have a lot of money.
Well, it's only like 10 gold or some shit like that. And then you get the information on every monster you'll face on the entire island of Chol.
Oh, good. That's nice. I thought Chol was a continent.
It's both.
Gotcha.
It's to the
Although
southwest of the Sword Coast.
Every continent's an island if you think about it.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, for lunch is ham sandwiches and a garden salad.
Lovely.
That's another fun thing. They've got a list of daily sandwiches for the cafe.
Jesus Christ.
It's so, like, goofy. I love it. I don't know how often Wizards of the Coast references their other games in their books, but Strixhaven is a Magic thing. I know that.
Yeah, and Magic the Gathering just released an entire D&D based set where you can actually have Tiamat as a monster.
That's fucking sick!
It's a pain in the ass to summon, but you can do it.
Oh, sure. When I looked up Flail in the compendium, I saw Flail of Tiamat, and I don't want to know what that's about. That sounds awesome.
Now I gotta look that up.
I'll look at it at the compendium and look at what it is.
This magic flail is made in the image of Tiamat with 5 jagged heads shaped like the heads of 5 different chromatic dragons. You gain +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls. When you hit an attack roll using it, they take an additional 5d4 damage of your choice of one of the following damage types: acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison.
Wow.
While holding the flail, you can use an action and speak the command word to cause the heads to breathe multicolored flames in a 90-foot cone. Each
Holy
creature
shit.
in that area makes a DC 18 dexterity saving throw. On a fail, takes 14d6 of the damage type.
Holy shit.
On a successful save, takes half as much, and when it's used, it can't be used again until the next dawn.
Oh, that's fucking sick, dude. Oh, because Tiamat's got 5 heads, duh.
Yeah, it's a 5-headed Hydra.
That's fucking awesome. So it's a +3 flail that comes with a breath weapon.
Pretty much.
That's fucking awesome.
And Myra and the kids are eating their lunch. The house is serenely quiet. We swap off the prison playlist.
I don't know why that was so funny.
Alright, so having finished your late lunch, where are you headed now?
I'm gonna go and quickly wash up because I've been sleeping in a sewer for 2 nights now.
Not a bad
Smart
idea.
choice.
Yeah, just freshen up. Not gonna take a full bath or shower, but
Just enough to
And
get
then-
the smell off of you.
yeah, just the get most of the grime off.
Yeah.
I think that shower should have been taken before dinner, but it's alright.
True.
Listen, not every peasant washed their hands before dinner, and that's why a lot of diseases don't work on us anymore. So anyway, you get washed
And
up.
next, she
Your armor's still a little dingy, but
wants to.
sorry, continue.
No, it's all good. Yeah, she'll want to go check out the Temple of Ogma. Is that the one that has the library?
Good question. I should know that. Yes,
I think
that is
we've only been there
correct.
once, so.
Then I stole the pamphlet of Squirrel Step while we were there.
Yeah, the hand drawn.
Added to my drawing crayon as well. I added it to my collection.
Yeah, she wants to just see if there's any maps of the city, or any literature involving the prison. Like,
I'm pretty sure one of us
yeah, I
had
feel
a
like she could
map
get
of
a
the
map of the
city.
prison, but
Who was it that had it? I think it was either Cassius or Paige, and I cannot for the life of me remember. It's not in Cassius's inventory.
What though?
Ah, yep, it was Paige that bought it.
Unfortunate.
What were you looking for again?
Your navigator's tools.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you're able to find public records of basically the layout of the city.
is there anything about the prison in particular?
There are blueprints of the prison.
Yes, that would be great.
That's huge.
Alright, so you unfurl the blueprints. Yeah, our public works fund. Pretty much any building that exists in a city has to have its blueprints on file with a city clerk.
Ugh, good. Good. Oh, God. God, there's people downstairs and they're making my dog bark.
Fun. But yeah, you take a good look at the prison and get a general feel for its layout.
Is there like a... Can I check this out? Or does it have to stay here?
It's a matter of morality, really. Nobody really stopped Spoon from taking that pamphlet.
That's true.
But, usually a good enough reason will do the job.
I just put like a IOU slip where I took the map from.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, you just write it down on a little bit of parchment that you just found on a table that someone was neglecting. Some decent looking script, and just kind of toss it into the scroll. Oh, what the hell's it called? There's a specific name for like a bookshelf specifically for scrolls that isn't coming to my mind. But you put it in the hole for that. And I assume that's all the information you needed, or is there something else you're looking for?
I guess, yeah, in general, just anything relating to the prison, like if there's, like a staff list, or like who's the warden, or anything like that. Payroll.
I don't think a staff list would be kept here. That'd probably be on the island itself.
Right.
But you do find record of the warden, because he is a government official. And I don't know if you have that sheet available to you yet. Nope. There it is. That sounded great.
Jesus.
Oh my god!
I forgot to give that to you when I was describing him originally.
Holy shit!
Spoon, I think you have some competition.
My man is built like the Rock. The boulder from Avatar. It looks like a comic scan.
It is.
What's it from?
That would give it away.
Oh, fair enough. Huh. Well,
I would not like to mess with that guy.
I would.
You already did.
I watched him snap a man's neck in like a second. I would happily fuck with this guy just to prove I'm better than him.
He would make a good zombie.
He would make a good zombie.
Too bad all zombies have the same stats.
I
Damn
know. This really should change. Like, if I killed someone really powerful, they should make a better zombie.
I think there's spells for better zombies.
Yeah, but only on like really high levels.
We'll get there, Lich in training.
True.
Okay, and with that, I'll tuck the scroll kind of up under my armor and make my way out.
The plan is slowly coming.
Yeah, you just gotta be able to cast level 6 spells.
I mean, we're getting there.
We're getting there. We are level 4 right now.
But you're at level 4 spells.
Yep.
Well, yeah, you only need like 4 more levels before you're able to start casting those.
Something like that.
And then I can create mummies. What's the name of the other two? Ghouls
Yeah,
and
ghouls and shit. What's the other one?
Oh, there
I
you
think it
go.
was guests. No, not guests.
I don't know what that meant.
Whites.
Fireball hooking
There you
motherfuckers.
go.
Whites are the best ones because they can raise more zombies.
There you go. Now that is the sound of a lich in training.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're basically the Lich's generals.
I see.
Imagine Paige invading a city with like 4 whites under his command and a bunch of zombies.
That would be a nightmare. But a
That
good
would be
nightmare.
amazing.
Fuck it.
But,
Necromancers.
Back to Myra.
When
over
we are
here.
at higher levels, if we did not kill Henry Freeman, I'm going to go back here just to make the whole city blow up.
Alright.
You can't blow up a city just because you didn't like the prison.
Yep.
Alright. Enough sidetracking. Let's get back to Myra over here.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
It's all good.
No, cat, please don't get on my lap. I'll cry.
Alright, so what are you up to after your investigation in the library?
I would like to swing by. There's a general store, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just see if they have any large sheets of paper or parchment or something, so that if we needed to, we could copy the map and make adjustments and stuff.
A single sheet of parchment will be a silver piece.
Okay, done.
Why does paper cost more than parchment? Parchment is harder to make.
That's a great question. Perhaps Wizards of the Coast simply didn't know that.
I'm sure they did their research.
Well, seeing as the mistake is
it's-
there,
Since it's medieval times, maybe paper is the harder one to make.
yeah, true.
Yeah, true. You'd need a paper mill for that, whereas you couldn't weave parchment. Well, weave, but it's hard to explain the process, actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
Now there's a cat on my lap.
Maybe it'll bring some luck to your shit rolls.
I was rolling fine for a bit, and then I suddenly rolled 2 nat 1s, which was
3 net ones.
You rolled
3
three
nat
nat
ones,
ones
yeah.
in the span of 4 rolls.
ugh, ugh. Perhaps I got a little overconfident. Everyone knows a sleeping orange cat in your lap is good luck.
It's awfully specific. But,
I like black cats.
I do too. I usually have black cats, but no, I didn't get one this time.
mine's white
I
and
have
gray.
5 dogs.
And she
Orange
is,
cats aren't so great outside. Or glow-in-the-dark cats.
Oh, jeez.
That's true. Yeah, but they are feisty little bastards.
I think all cats are just that way.
That's true.
But did you need anything else from the general store or any of the other stores in general?
No, not now. I think I'd rather touch base with Cassius, and then we'll figure out a plan and stock up if needed.
Alright. Alright, so you headed back to the sewers to meet up with Cassius then?
Yeah. I'm gonna take the route I know is the safe way.
Yeah. To avoid more giant creatures of the sewers.
Yep.
That is the wrong map.
But if the lizard friend is still there, the actual lizard, I'll toss it some food.
Alright. You pull out some more of your pocket jerky and just kind of toss it on the ground to the lizard. They're just slowly nibbling on it.
True warriors know the art of the pocket jerky.
That's actually what rations are described as, is like salted meats and whatnot. So it's just always
Very
referred to as
nice.
pocket jerky in my book. Unless a player has like specific
Sword
things like they're vegetarian or whatever. Then
Oh, I
it
know what's
That's
going wrong
green.
on our prison escape.
What?
We don't have any pockets in.
We don't have any pocket sand. I raise you the counter of just do the thing they do in Sifu, where they just poke motherfuckers in the eyes.
Still
what I
not
would-
pockets in.
Well,
It's
pocket
not
sand.
pocket sand.
Pocket sand is a ranged weapon, though.
Yeah.
How far can you throw sand?
Depends, honestly. If you get like a clump of sand that's like stuck together with some sort of thick liquid, you could probably huck it pretty far, and it would accomplish generally the same effect.
It's true.
You can make like a slingshot from clumps of sand that like bursts on people's face. Oh, I'm a genius.
A pockets in is slingshot.
Yeah. It's so fucking dumb. We should do it.
New character on the make.
Master of
no.
the sling.
Yeah, a sling, but it shoots pocket sand.
Well, a sling can shoot anything you put into it, as long as it
fair
fits in the little pouch.
And clumps of sand that are stuck together with like syrup is on the list.
Europe.
I don't know. What a glue,
Just about any liquid will do.
sludgy water.
Lava.
Oh, Jesus.
Where are you gonna get lava in prison?
I don't know.
I'm sure you'll find lava in the Underdark though.
More than likely.
It's not in prison.
There's a sea of sulfur outside.
There is a sea of sulfur.
I may or may not have created a magma worm after playing entirely too much Elden Ring.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, you get back down into the sewers, treat your little lizard friend to a meal, and head back to Cassius and the shaman.
Is the shaman still just hanging out? Are they doing anything?
It seems to be
particular?
meditating at the moment.
Okay.
My dudes are just chilling.
Yeah, I mean,
Cassius
Pretty
is probably
comfortable,
doing
for sure.
inventory of all of his equipment. Probably trying to come up with some kind of strategy. I'm throwing things again.
I mean, he was one half of the heist team, so
Yeah. So he doesn't
yeah, I
quite
don't
have.
think there's.
We're on the right path.
Yeah, plans are being made from both sides, and hopefully we can get them to intercept in the middle.
At some point when the time travel meets up.
And it's not just us storming the prison, realizing you guys have already broken out.
That'd be hilarious. And we just didn't come home.
Yeah, just Cassius and Myra rowboating across the Sofa River. Giant squirrels just sprinting a half mile away through the sulfur water. And it's just like, what the
my
fuck
plans.
is that? They get there, are
How do you know my
immediately
plans?
arrested, and now we've got to reverse the roles. I'm giving myself ideas and I shouldn't be.
You're giving us ideas.
Yep, and how did you know my plans of escaping as giant squirrels?
You said it was your plan?
That is true.
But Are you planning on doing anything else for the remainder of the evening?
I'll just hang out with the shaman too.
Alright.
Try and see if we can even manage some basic communication.
After talking for a while, it seems like hand gestures seem to be a common ground.
Okay.
So you could get
Surely
like
it is.
small ideas across through hand gestures and pantomiming.
Very cool.
Myra might have just accidentally invented ASL.
Someone has to have comprehend languages, right?
I think Krell does.
Okay.
I don't think she has it prepared, but she has it available.
You know, DM, I think you should give us a book of how to tunnel out of prison. So we can hit the guards with.
I don't need a book to do that. I'll use my man hands.
Because that went so well for you already.
Well, my exact plan got accomplished, so yeah, it is going well for me. I am curious as to what the deal here in solitary confinement is, though.
I get the feeling that it's not something good.
Well, Spoon's a tough boy. He'll be fine.
Must I remember that the room you are in right now is where you heard the screams?
Accurate.
Well, they're not gonna break me. It's fine.
We hope.
I'll just roll good. That's just how it is.
Unless you know they use, I don't know, magic that makes you take like wisdom saves and stuff.
Hey, stop! Don't say that out loud. Don't speak its name.
They have magic circles on that room.
Have a little faith, man. I'm your friend.
Paige is like the exact opposite of Faith.
That's true. Paige has no faith.
I think he's like the only one of us that actively doesn't have some kind of religious figure in our lives.
Yep.
I've got the great hunters.
Krell has her patron. Cassius has his god. I think Myra has one too.
Paige has the belief that gods are just overpowered humans.
Ah, yes, that's the prime way to get actually smited. They're just overpowered humans. What a statement.
Well, that's basically how a lot of mythology's gods came to be.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Just humans that got strong.
Yeah, humans that had like godlike qualities to gain a following.
I guess that's fair, yeah.
Like at one point, Ragnar Lodbrok was believed to be the son of Odin. So, is what it is.
Awesome.
Yeah, Mira kind of follows more up a little bit.
Yeah.
From
Alright, so Myra and Cassius are pretty much spending their evening planning, going through the blueprints and trying to figure out points of insertion. Trying to figure out what they could do to get to this island, get inside it, get their friends out. And back in prison, we have Paige and his incredibly creepy neighbor,
Which
Krell.
I'm going to talk right now.
We will get to that. Probably next session.
Kicking up in solitary confinement.
But,
I might have just made a horrific error.
I'm sure of it.
That is entirely possible, but you know what? You don't get anywhere without taking risks.
as Paige is just hanging out in his cell trying to figure things out. He sees a very unconscious Krell being carried into the back to the volatile ward. She is
Uh-oh.
very beaten and bloody.
Krell got lobotomized.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
That's not good.
Are the wounds fatal?
They don't appear to be. A lot of them appear to be blunt force trauma injuries.
Why do I have the feeling that she was in solitary?
What?
I have the feeling that she was in solitary.
Quite likely. But she definitely received quite the beating. I feel like that was too perfect timing and completely unintended.
How dare they beat up the queen like that? That's just unfortunate.
And you happened to laugh at just the perfect moment.
I didn't laugh. That was two fucking bozos that are over at my house.
Still planned. It still happened perfectly timed. But,
Fair enough.
Yeah, Krell's not doing so hot. Paige has an insane neighbor, and Spoon's likely on his way to being tortured. And
It's just like
that is a
humming a
great
musical.
place to end the session.